with the All-Star break just behind us, Grant. Everyone should be well rested for every game.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you'd be surprised how quickly that rest evaporates. It's much needed, but it only gets you so far.
So the Hornets starting five. They've got Prince, Dwight Howard out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Caruso in at the one.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Outside Porzingis. Williams with the screen. Porzingis passes to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. Launches a three. A shot by Butler, no good. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Pass to Lillard. 4-3. They grab their own miss. The shot that time not on target. Williams passes to Wallace. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Bagley. Howard. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Wallace, the pass to Butler. That three's off the mark. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Caruso outside. Howard, the screen. Caruso, the pass to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Now, here's Williams. He did not look good in their loss to the Cavaliers the other night. The three, Porzingis. Here's Mourning, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Lillard, coming off a 34-point game against Miami. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And here's Butler outside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Developing that quick release. Butler making it look easier and easier.
Out to the wing. And there's the screen. Lillard looking around. Pass to Prince from outside the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on that one. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Wallace, the pass to Porzingis. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And Porzingis has always been a threat from deep. And at his height, he probably feels like no one can block his shot.
Lillard outside. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Hornets trail by 4. And here's Caruso. Lillard outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Lillard's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Caruso. Watched by Wallace. Lillard with the bucket.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Butler can't get it to go.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And stolen by Williams. Outside Butler. Wallace outside. Back to Butler. Pass to Mourning. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Drains the triple. 6 points for him.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
White comes in for Williams, and Simon who's subbed in for Wallace. Charlotte also making some changes. Oubre comes in for Prince, and it's Trent in for Caruso. Trent, the pass to Oubre. Knocked loose. Butler with a steal, and they're running. Here's White. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so Trent will bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 6. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's Trent following the 3 by Boston. Bagley, a screen on White. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Simons passes to Porzingis. Simons deciding where to go with it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trent finds Lillard. Back to Trent. They need this. On target from range.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offensively.
And it's good.
After the review, the rule on the floor is overturned.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Boston out in front. They're up by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Gary Trent, and it's Kite in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Yep, that one's good. Kite's got his first basket.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7", or even taller. If you think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
That one falls.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Boston leading by 4. Outside Johnson. Pass to Perry. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Kite. Ori passes to Trent. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And that one's good. Starks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Perry. Williams comes in for Johnson, and it's Wallace in for Simons. Williams finds White. Outside Carter. Pass to Wallace. His first shot coming late. Drained it for 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Back to Williams. To the middle. Tipped. Lillard with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Lillard passes to Prince. Here's Kite. Lillard outside. Launches it. And Charlotte another 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Wallace misses. Here's Charlotte. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Bagley's checked in for Charlotte. Now here's Wallace. Outside Porzingis. Wow, Porzingis with the triple. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
To the inside. Here's Kite. And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. Then on Friday, the Atlanta Hawks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, it's one that should be a fun contest. The way the teams stack up against each other makes for good basketball.
Butler's checked in for Boston. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Howard's checked in for Bagley. Back to Wallace. Porzingis passes to Wallace. Off target from outside. And so Prince will bring it up for Charlotte. Caruso with it. Howard, the screen. To the middle. Good D by Porzingis. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Wallace outside. Outside Butler. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Williams. Connects from downtown. Williams has got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they're just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Charlotte making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Lillard outside. Howard with a screen on Butler. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound. Morning's got 7 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Wallace. Lillard against Butler. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And while we have a break, Here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Dwight Howard, fourth.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Wallace outside. Pass to Butler. Austin needs to get off a shot here. Porzingis misses. Hornets trail by 5. 1:27 left in the first half. Lillard with the bucket.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Lillard outside. Prince against Williams. And he lobs it up. Ball stolen. Wallace outside. Outside, Williams. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Prince, the pass to Caruso. Pass to Howard. Here's Prince. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by Mourning.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Butler. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
If you look at the Celtics, they've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the...
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
They're playing with the team-first attitude, making that...
And that is going to do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Williams is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Butler, then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Mourning in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. So it's the Hornets now. Oh, got a piece of it. Caruso outside. Pass to Howard. Blocked again! Austin leading by 4. Wallace, the pass to Butler. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
A guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
Lillard outside. The 3 from Prince. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Porzingis has got 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Lillard with the bucket.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Wallace, the pass to Butler. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
Lillard outside. Back to Caruso. Pass to Prince. Lillard outside. Prince, a screen on Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Boston pulls it in.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Butler passes to Wallace. The 3. The shot by Butler, no good.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Lillard left side. Howard, the screen. Shoots it from the high post. Second chance effort. And rejected. Now Butler. 11 points in the game. Williams from long range. Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Lillard outside. The 3 ball. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
He's just lighting them up in this game. But he's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. Boston in second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Boston now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Wallace, the pass to Williams. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And here's Caruso. Lillard right side. Lets it fly. Again, Charlotte.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Butler against Lillard. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Carter, he's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Hornets. Oubre's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back over to you, Brian.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Caruso, the pass to Oubre. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Caruso outside. Picked by Prince. Misses the 3. Celtics lead by 9. Pass to Wallace. Puts it up from 17. Howard grabs the miss. Charlotte has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Bagley. Now here's Caruso. Outside Bagley. Fires the 3. They get it back.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Wallace, the pass to Butler. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Outside Bagley. Down low. Here's Caruso. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
So both teams changing it up here. A minute 6 left to play in the third. Outside White. Outside Carter. Pass to White. And here's Simons. Left side Porzingis. Boston, no good that time either.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
For three, here's Lillard. Easy money for Lillard.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Porzingis in the post. 16 points for him.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Here's Lillard. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Outside White. Johnson for three. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. Celtics out in front. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Gary Trent is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Kite in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Oubre passes to Ori. Now Oubre to take the lead. Knocks down the long J. Ori's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Simons with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a one-point game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Counted from distance.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple on the half, his 5th overall. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. White for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Trent. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And the Celtics making a change here. Carter's checked in. Houston, he's checked in for Charlotte. Harper comes in for Trent. Back to White. Here's Porzingis. White looking it over. Launches a 3. Hornets with the rebound. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Johnson. Porzingis for 3. Sinks the tray. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The Celtics making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Outside Porzingis. Here's Mourning. Got a piece of it. Trent against Johnson. Outside Bagley. Pass to Oubre. Nice passing by Charlotte here. Trent's shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside White. The three is up. Boston, no good that time either. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Johnson against Oubre. Pass to Lillard. There's the screen. Here's Kite. Blocked! Outside White. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Trent with a double. And here's Carter. He's covered by Bagley. They kick it out to Porzingis. Sinks it from distance. Porzingis has got 14 points now in the second half.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Lillard against White. Lillard passes to Oubre. Cleared away by White.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Outside Porzingis. Shoots a three.
And when healthy, Porzingis is a highly impactful player. He is a 7-foot wing that really spaces the floor.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Carter. Jimmy Butler comes in for Johnson. And it's Wallace in for White. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Lillard against Butler. Now Caruso. Outside Lillard. Howard with a screen on Butler. Lillard. Got a hand on it. Butler against Lillard. Now here's Butler. Guarded closely. Outside, Williams. Now Porzingis. Yes, sir, it's good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Howard with a screen on Butler. Lillard! And again, another missed shot.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Outside Butler. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Butler against Lillard. Now Caruso. Bagley outside. Now here's Lillard. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Porzingis. 1:07 left in the fourth. The triple drop.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Buries it from outside!
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Now Caruso. He's off from three. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded by Caruso. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him...